What to expect on The Young and the Restless. Sharon witnesses Nick, Victoria, and Chelsea discussing. Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, and Victoria, Amelia Hindley, have never been particularly friendly. There has always been underlying tension because Victoria is Johnny's biological mother, and she always felt a little intimidated that Chelsea will have a role in her son's life. Furthermore, because of her past relationships with Nick, Joshua Morrow, Adam, Mark Grossman, and Billy, Jason Thompson, she lacks her trust. However, Connor, Judah Mackey, and Johnny, Paxton Mishkind, are close friends, cousins, and half-brothers. Additionally, they will be spending considerably more time together if Chelsea moves to the ranch. Chelsea and Victoria come to an understanding on Tuesday. Can they set aside their disagreements for the benefit of the children? Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas? Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. To interact with fans and start a conversation right away, click here. The disappearance of Sharon. Since New Year's Eve, Rick has been concerned about Sharon case. Since there is not a trace of Sharon on land or in the water, and the police have discovered her car in the river, he must locate her quickly. Nick shares a notion regarding Sharon's disappearance with Chance, Connor Floyd, on Tuesday while they are at Society with Summer, Allison Lanier. He has solved problems before, will he do so again? Sharon, meanwhile, is deteriorating and losing hope. Is Nick trying to free her bonds after finding her, or is Sharon having a desperate dream? Ray Wise is growing increasingly doubtful that Jordan, Colleen Zank, killed Sharon as she claimed. He questions whether he and his companion in crime are truly on the same page if she isn't acting as planned. Jordan, meanwhile, no longer believes in Ian. While she handles all of his dirty work, he appears to be solely interested in his own scheme to win Mariah back and isn't helping her reclaim Claire, Haley Aaron. Ian's retaliation against Sharon takes a risky turn on Tuesday. The previous time Jordan visited Crimson Lights, she managed to escape, and Claire heard her order for her oolong tea. The next time, though, she's not as fortunate, is she? The next time Claire hears Jordan's voice, she knows what it is. Was Jordan's unusual flight part of her scheme to attract Claire's attention? Sharon sees Nick, Victoria, and Chelsea talk, what to expect on The Young and the Restless. The scene unfolds on a crisp morning in Genoa City. Sharon Case, steps into Crimson Lights, her cafe a familiar hub of drama and revelations. From her position behind the counter, she notices an intense discussion happening near the corner table. Nick, Joshua Morrow, Victoria, Amelia Hindley, and Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, are deep in conversation. Sharon's expression tightens. The interplay between these three has always been complex, and today is no exception. Victoria and Chelsea have never been the best of friends. Their shared connection through Johnny, Paxton Mishkind, Victoria's adoptive son and Chelsea's biological child, has always been a source of underlying tension. Victoria has never quite trusted Chelsea, given her tangled past with Billy, Jason Thompson, Adam, Mark Grossman, and Nick himself. However, Sharon senses a shift in the air. Today's conversation seems less confrontational, as though an unspoken truce is forming. Chelsea's recent move to the ranch has brought her closer to Johnny, Connor, Judah Mackey, and the Newman family. With Johnny and Connor not only cousins but also half-brothers and close friends, it's becoming increasingly clear that Chelsea and Victoria must find a way to coexist. Sharon watches as Victoria's posture softens slightly, a rare display of vulnerability. Could they be reaching an understanding, at least for the sake of their sons? Finding common ground. The conversation between Victoria and Chelsea shifts focus. They begin discussing the challenges of co-parenting and ensuring the boys grow up feeling secure and loved. Chelsea acknowledges Victoria's rightful place in Johnny's life as his mother, while Victoria begrudgingly admits that Chelsea's connection to Connor means she'll always be part of the equation. Their words are cautious, deliberate, but there's a sincerity in their tones. Johnny and Connor are so close, Chelsea says. I'd hate for anything between us to make things awkward for them. Victoria hesitates before replying. I agree. They deserve to have a stable environment, no matter what. Nick, ever the peacemaker, chimes in. It's good to see you two talking like this. For the boys, this could make all the difference. From her vantage point, Sharon smiles faintly. She's seen so many conflicts in this town, but moments like this remind her why she stayed. People can surprise you. However, her brief moment of reflection is interrupted by a more pressing matter, her own unresolved concerns. Sharon's disappearance, Nick's growing concern. Nick has been haunted since New Year's Eve, when Sharon vanished without a trace. The discovery of her car submerged in the river set off alarm bells, but with no sign of her on land or in the water, the mystery has only deepened. As the days have passed, Nick's worry has turned into a relentless drive to find answers. On this particular day, he meets with Chance, Connor Floyd, at Society. Summer, Allison Lanier, is also present, her support for her father unwavering. Nick shares his latest theory about Sharon's disappearance, piecing together fragments of evidence and gut instinct. I think someone took her, Nick says, his voice firm. The way her car was left, it's too calculated. Sharon wouldn't just leave like that. Chance nods thoughtfully. If you're right, then we're dealing with someone who knows how to cover their tracks. But who would want to hurt Sharon? Nick hesitates. I don't know yet. But I've got a feeling Ian Ward might be involved. Ian's revenge takes a dangerous turn. Ian Ward, Ray Wise, has always been a master manipulator, and his obsession with Sharon has taken a dark turn. Despite his partner Jordan's, Colleen Zank, assurances that she handled Sharon, Ian's growing suspicion threatens to unravel their fragile alliance. Ian begins to question whether Jordan is truly loyal to their shared cause or if she's pursuing her own agenda. You're getting sloppy, Jordan, Ian accuses during a tense exchange. If Sharon isn't out of the picture permanently, this all falls apart. Jordan's eyes narrow. And what about you? You're so focused on Sharon that you've completely ignored our original plan. Don't forget, I'm the one doing the dirty work here. Their argument escalates, each accusing the other of betrayal. But unbeknownst to them, their partnership is already on borrowed time. Claire, Haley Aaron, who has been quietly observing from the sidelines, is beginning to piece together the truth. Claire's discovery. Claire's encounter with Jordan at Crimson Lights was no coincidence. Hearing Jordan's order for oolong tea triggered a memory, and now Claire is on high alert. When she overhears Jordan's voice again during another visit, she's certain it's her. But Jordan, sensing the scrutiny, makes a calculated move. You've been following me, haven't you? Jordan says, her tone dripping with mock suspicion. Claire freezes, caught off guard. I don't know what you're talking about. Jordan smirks. Sure you don't. But if you're going to keep snooping, at least try to be more subtle. As Jordan walks away, Claire's resolve hardens. She's more convinced than ever that Jordan is hiding something, and she's determined to uncover the truth. Sharon's fight for survival. Meanwhile, Sharon's situation grows more dire. Trapped in an unknown location, she's physically and emotionally drained. The chains that bind her are heavy, and her captor's taunts have begun to erode her hope. But Sharon is nothing if not resilient. She clings to the thought of her family and the belief that Nick will find her. One night, Sharon hears a familiar voice. It's Nick, calling her name. She strains against her bonds, tears streaming down her face. Nick! I'm here, she cries. But when Nick appears before her, his form flickers like a mirage. Sharon's heart sinks. It's not real. The combination of exhaustion and despair has begun to play tricks on her mind. Nick's determination. Back in Genoa City, Nick refuses to give up. He's haunted by dreams of Sharon, each one urging him to keep searching. His conversation with Chance fuels his determination, and he begins to revisit old leads, hoping to find the one clue that will bring Sharon home. Victoria, seeing her brother's anguish, offers a rare moment of support. "You've always been able to figure things out, Nick. You'll find her." Her words bolster his resolve, and he sets out on a new path, unaware that time is running out. Ian's final move. Ian, growing increasingly paranoid, decides to take matters into his own hands. He knows that Sharon's disappearance has drawn too much attention, and his plan is unraveling. He confronts Jordan one last time. "This ends now," Ian declares. "If you can't finish the job, I will." But Jordan, tired of Ian's manipulation, has her own plans. As the two clash, their alliance crumbles, setting the stage for a dramatic showdown. A hopeful reunion? As Nick inches closer to the truth, Sharon clings to the hope that he'll find her in time. The bonds of love and family have always been strong in Genoa City, and this time is no different. Whether it's Victoria and Chelsea finding common ground, Claire uncovering Jordan's secrets, or Nick racing against the clock to save Sharon, the stakes have never been higher. In the end, will love and determination triumph over deception and danger? Only time will tell on The Young and the Restless. Exploring the intriguing dynamics in The Young and the Restless. The long-running soap opera The Young and the Restless continues to captivate its audience with intricate relationships, compelling drama, and unforeseen twists. This week's developments bring a medley of emotional confrontations, alliances, and suspenseful moments, all of which promise to leave viewers on the edge of their seats. At the forefront of the drama are key storylines involving Sharon, Nick, Victoria, Chelsea, and the complex interplay of their histories and present dilemmas. Let's delve into the unfolding events and their potential implications. Victoria and Chelsea, bridging a rift for the kids. Victoria, Amelia Heinley, and Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, have had a tumultuous history, primarily shaped by their connections to Johnny, Paxton Mishkind, who serves as a poignant link between them. As Johnny's biological mother, Chelsea has always been a source of tension for Victoria. This unease stems from Victoria's perception of Chelsea as a potential disruptor in her family dynamic, particularly given Chelsea's past entanglements with key figures like Billy, Jason Thompson, Adam, Mark Grossman, and Nick, Joshua Morrow. Despite this rocky foundation, a shift appears to be on the horizon. With Johnny and Connor, Judah Mackey, sharing not just a family bond but also a close friendship, circumstances are forcing Chelsea and Victoria to reconsider their animosity. The prospect of Chelsea moving to the Newman Ranch adds another layer of complexity to their relationship. Such proximity will inevitably amplify interactions between the two women, making their cooperation imperative for the well-being of their children. On Tuesday's episode, viewers witnessed an important turning point. Victoria and Chelsea, driven by their shared love for Johnny and Connor, begin to find common ground. Their ability to put aside past grievances for the sake of their children's happiness highlights a central theme in the show, the capacity for growth and reconciliation. However, the question remains whether this newfound understanding is genuine or a fragile truce susceptible to future conflicts. Sharon's disappearance, a mystery unfolds. Sharon Case, has been at the center of a gripping mystery since her disappearance on New Year's Eve. The discovery of her car in the river without any trace of her has left Nick, Joshua Morrow, deeply concerned. As time runs out, the stakes are rising, and Nick is determined to uncover the truth. Tuesday's episode intensifies the suspense as Nick shares his theory about Sharon's disappearance with Chance, Connor Floyd, at Society. His ability to connect the dots in the past fuels hope that he might once again crack the case. Summer, Alison Lanier, provides emotional support, underscoring the familial bonds that are often tested but rarely broken in Genoa City. Meanwhile, Sharon is portrayed in a dire state, physically and emotionally weakened. Her scenes are haunting, capturing her dwindling hope as she remains bound by her captor. The moment when Nick seemingly finds her and attempts to break her chains blurs the line between reality and hallucination. Is Sharon's vision of Nick a desperate dream, or is it a harbinger of rescue? This ambiguity keeps viewers guessing and eagerly anticipating the next episode. Ian and Jordan, a dangerous game of deception. The subplot involving Ian, Ray Wise, and Jordan, Colleen Zank, adds another layer of intrigue to Sharon's predicament. Ian's growing suspicion of Jordan's loyalty introduces an internal conflict among the antagonists. Jordan, on the other hand, is increasingly frustrated with Ian's singular focus on his revenge plan against Sharon, which undermines her own agenda to reclaim Claire, Haley Aaron. The power struggle between Ian and Jordan offers a fascinating glimpse into the dynamics of villainy within the show. Their mutual distrust and competing goals create a volatile partnership that could implode at any moment. Ian's plans take a darker turn on Tuesday, escalating the danger Sharon faces. This shift raises questions about Ian's ultimate endgame and whether Jordan might become an unexpected ally in Sharon's fight for survival. Jordan and Claire, a cat-and-mouse game. Jordan's interactions with Claire add a psychological edge to the unfolding drama. Her previous visit to Crimson Lights and specific order for oolong tea planted the seed of recognition in Claire's mind. This subtle detail underscores the show's knack for weaving seemingly minor elements into the larger narrative tapestry. On Tuesday, the tension between Jordan and Claire reaches a new height. When Claire overhears Jordan's voice again, her suspicion is confirmed. Jordan's hasty departure from the scene raises questions about her motives. Was her escape an act of fear, or a calculated move to draw Claire's attention? This ambiguity adds depth to Jordan's character and keeps viewers speculating about her true intentions. Themes of family, redemption, and power. The storylines currently unfolding in The Young and the Restless are emblematic of the show's enduring appeal. At its core, the series explores universal themes of family, redemption, and power. The relationships between Victoria, Chelsea, Johnny, and Connor highlight the complexities of blended families and the challenges of co-parenting. Their journey toward understanding reflects the resilience of familial bonds despite past grievances. Similarly, Sharon's plight serves as a powerful narrative of survival and hope. Her struggle against her captor and Nick's relentless search for her underscore the importance of love and determination in overcoming adversity. The suspense surrounding her disappearance also taps into the audience's love for mystery and high-stakes drama. The dynamics between Ian and Jordan, as well as Jordan and Claire, delve into the darker aspects of human nature. These interactions explore themes of trust, betrayal, and the lengths people will go to achieve their desires. The tension and unpredictability in these relationships keep the audience engaged, wondering who will emerge victorious in this dangerous game. Looking ahead. As The Young and the Restless continues to unravel these intricate storylines, viewers can expect more twists and turns. Will Victoria and Chelsea's truce hold, or will old wounds resurface? Can Nick uncover the truth about Sharon's disappearance before it's too late? And how will the power struggle between Ian and Jordan impact the lives of those around them? The beauty of the show lies in its ability to blend emotional depth with suspenseful storytelling. Each character's journey is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the complexities of relationships. As the drama unfolds, one thing remains certain: The Young and the Restless will continue to deliver the compelling narratives that have made it a beloved staple of daytime television.